Hello and welcome to Stish Radio on the day of the biggest ever expulsion of Russian diplomats in Russian diplomat history. It's Monday. What, mate? You can't just
run away with the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
It's Monday, the 26th of March, 2018.
And if you're a Russian diplomat, you've probably been expelled.
And if you haven't, you're probably wondering, what the fuck am I still doing here?
So it just came on the news then, and it was like, I was wondering, where's she going? The biggest expulsion in high school history, like the whole school has literally been expelled just to tell the same teacher to fuck off. I thought that's what it might have been, but no. Tell me more, G-Boy. What's been going on with the Russians, mate?
Well, it's this whole, poisoning pigeons in the park thing, isn't it?
Poisoning pigeons in the park,
yeah,
like in Home Alone 2?
An obscure Tom Lehrer reference there.
Oh, yeah. Let's not be obscure. Listen, we've got 13-year-olds listening.
Okay, sorry if I offended any 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's grass on.
The
ex-Russian
spy who got poisoned in that sleeping
Livdinchenko.
town. I can't remember where it was.
Salisbury, mate. It was in Salisbury. I know about it.
Yeah. Anyway, with that,
everyone knows what's up.
With the nerve agent, right? And everyone's gone, no, definitely Russia. And Russia's like, no, it's not us.
Well, it's not us.
So everyone's been kicking them out. It's like, yeah, Canada have gone, yeah, man, we've had enough of this shit. 4 of you 4, get out.
As if Canada's fucking giving up the bigger, man.
And it's been like 2 here, 3 there, a few here. Like, I think there's been like teens or something possibly in the UK. 13, maybe. I might be wrong on that one. But then America's. Now, America, they always do things bigger in America, don't they?
Yeah.
They kicked everybody out.
Everyone. Even the Russians, like, who got the local stores.
In Seattle, because apparently it's near a fucking U-boat construction
That's
site.
the thing, yeah. On a bad day, you can walk from Russia to America, and used to think.
Wow. So, yeah, it's all been kicking off.
Yeah.
But, like the whole kind of Russia-America thing, you're kind of thinking that Putin's not going to be happy with.
Oh, mate, he's loving this. He's literally sat in his fucking, went me Oval, his Rubik's fucking office, having a massive Russian wank or getting some fucking oars wanking him off. Or
riding into work on a fucking bear, yeah.
Oh, he just bangs a bear out wakes up,
rides into work and then knocks it out.
Yeah, wakes up, headbutts a bear, has sex with his maid, and then just fucking goes downstairs, fucks his wife, bangs a fucking pelican out, eats a fucking ostrich for breakfast, and then fucking rings Donald Trump and then puts the phone down straight away. Goes, ah! Go on, Putin, mate. It's the hardest man in presidential history. But no, I know about a bit. So I haven't seen the recent news. I haven't seen no news for a couple of days. But yeah, I think it's all about like we did it. You know, we were like, yeah, right. Well, we can't do anything else, so we're just gonna expel all the Russian geezers with suits on. We're gonna fuck them all off. And Russia's like, well, we're going to fuck all you lot off as well. So we sent all theirs. I mean, the other day I was watching, I think it was, when was it? One day, I think it was the weekend, man. And the BBC was showing footage of all the plane, a plane full of Russians fucking off back to Russia. And I was just thinking to myself, if that plane blew up, that would be the start. That Russia would fuck us up. I mean, if that plane had accidentally, because I watched a lot of air crash investigation, and sometimes planes take off and blow the fuck up. So I'm watching it, and I've never wanted it not happen, but BBC were just following the plane. It must have been on for half an hour. Half an hour.
The whole time he's going, fucking hell, fucking hell, for however many hours it takes to fly to Russia.
It was taxiing for 10 minutes, then they filmed it flying upwards. Very, very gingerly for another 20 minutes. And I'm like, is it? Is it? Because this is live. I'm like, is it? Imagine that. That would
watching a fucking dot on the screen.
Yeah, eventually it was. Yeah. And then it was like, fucking, yeah.
Just in the distance, just goes,
yeah. Oh, mate. That would have been like, Theresa May would not have been fucking happy about that shit. But yeah, they're just copying us, aren't they? So it's like, it's like dominoes, isn't it? But I mean,
but he said some dark shit, man. He said like,
who did?
Yours, motherfuckers.
Putin, though.
Of course it was Putin.
Oh,
yes.
mate. Well, that's the thing. You don't fuck with the Ruskies, man. I mean, what
is
anybody
they'll all
hoping
they'll
to
all get
achieve?
Their fucking just desserts, so, words to those in that degree, but probably a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
more menacing.
I mean, they've always thought the Russians, everyone's against them. I think it is quite funny, because they aren't going to admit they did it, are they? What I was thinking, the best possibility.
Just calm down. That'd be pretty good if you went, all right.
It was fucking us. You don't.
Calm down.
We won't fucking poison no spies no more, man.
We won't do it again.
It's in Russian policy to kill former spies. It's in their law, so they're adhering to it. And there's a news report the other day in Russia, and
poison people on a park bench in the church.
You're not supposed to, no. You shouldn't be messing with like a power like us and going in and fucking them about. But at the same time, they're ex-Russians knocking around the world. Maybe they're saying you're Russian, we've got an authority over you. But what I'm saying is fucking, you just don't really. I mean, what are you hoping for? Russia, America. Obviously, yeah, but financially,
This is going to make that meeting between.
It's only Russia, other than America. Russia's number 2 in terms of all the shit that can fuck you up.
Yeah, but he's meeting
by a million miles.
But he's meeting the two of them.
What we got? Trident. What?
He's meeting the other nut job as well, isn't he? Soon. He's meeting the 3 of them in a triple threat match.
What, that prostitutes? That porn star? Kim Jong-un, porn star, and a half-eaten tuna sandwich.
And no. Trump.
Imagine taking Kat in that meeting.
Putin.
Oh, it'd be brilliant.
I reckon he's going to get put
Putin and all in the same room. He's get
put in a Boston crab. I'm telling you right now, he's going down.
I can imagine Trump's in there. Putin just walks in, takes his top off, and just says,
"Now I'm going to wrestle you."
No, I imagine deep down, he probably admires it. You know what was funny? I was watching a documentary on Putin the other day. Because obviously he came into the business in '99, yeah. Yeltsin had to go for being.
I'm assuming in the politics business and not the professional wrestling business.
Oh mate, no, WWE, The Rock versus Putin. You didn't see that one? Fucking cage match, man.
Attitude Era.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking, I got rock bottom straight through. So he went into Russian politics.
What was Putin's special move?
Oh yeah, the berserker, mate.
The red wall.
No, the claw, mate.
The iron claw.
Oh, it's got to be the bear chop. The bear chop, but what do you call that one? That shit.
It's a reverse
Who used to do that?
Isn't it?
Ric Flair used to do it all the time. Yeah. And he didn't do anything, and obviously you just stamp your feet to give it the fucking. We fucked up here with the TV, but anyway, and Yeltsin. He was like Putin was like senior at the KGB, but he can't. What did he do? He did something because he got a reputation for being an hard bastard. So one of these politicians in the Gorbachev era, this one, is like, I need somebody to fucking help me with my campaign because you're hard as fuck. Just go around and talk, you fucking vote for me, blah, blah, blah. And then, because he always sounded quite articulate, apparently, Boris took to Yeltsin and he had to go, didn't he, for fucking drinking too much vodka.
Not Boris Johnson, then.
But they were saying, listen, no one's going to vote for Putin because there's fucking millions and billions of people in Russia spread over it. Billions and millions of fucking farms, yeah. And no one knows who you are. No one knows who you are, mate. So what they did is like, oh right, we'll just make Yeltsin stay on, but then pretend to go, and then just usher you in, without no elections.
Oh no, yes. Oh no, Putin. It's Putin's go now. And everyone's like, oh right, yeah, okay. And they just show some footage of him riding a fucking horse, bareback or whatever.
Well, eventually, obviously, he had to get that, but
wrestling a salmon into submission.
Yeah. Fucking elbow dropping a
punching a bear in the face and stealing its fish off it.
Yeah, sucking a moose off, and then fucking running around with its skin. No,
that's really got fingered.
Yeah, sorry, wrong guy. And the reason I brought that shit up is because they reckon he looped up to Tony Blair, my mate. Who? Tony Blair. My mate, Pukes loved a bit of TV, mate. He loved the TV, yeah. Because obviously he was before Iraq, he was like walking on water. No one remembers this, but I remember this because I had his T-shirt, man. And I played
Tony Blair.
Yeah, he taught me how to play guitar, Tony, but TP, mate. Got his boot, mate. Look at this shit, mate. For the purposes of the tape, what am I showing you, mate?
It's the Bible, surely. What's that? I thought
that
was a copy of the Bible.
It's the Blair years.
Wow, what a pretty self-aggrandized book coming there.
Fuck you. Well, no,
what a vacuous bastard.
No, it's
Look at the state of that book.
It's Alistair fucking Campbell, mate. This is his diary. He's on Gary. This is taking ecstasy whilst riding the diary. It's called a Gary. Gary. Or a fucking Welsh fucking pill. Anyway, so... And he met with Tony Blair because Tony Blair was smashing at the time. Obviously, got elected in '97 on a landslide. It's a great song by Stevie Nicks, by the way. And what's the documentary about that? Anyway, and he's like, Tony, How would you be so presidential, mate? How would you smash it so much? So, yeah, he got some fucking guitar lessons off TB. TB got some
No,
fucking...
he did not. Fuck off.
Mate, no. Tony can't play guitar very well, I don't think. No,
Are you trying
actually-
to tell me that Tony Blair taught Vladimir Putin how to play the Strat?
Taught him how to be a despot, mate.
He's a pretty good warmonger, to be fair, Tony Blair.
Oh, wow.
Well, there's that one picture where he looks like Jack Nicholson playing the Joker.
Yeah, I love that when he's got loads of bombs going off behind him. Mate, we don't want to get into that, but I just say, you know, if Bush is doing it, you got to follow Bush on that shit. I don't give a fuck about all these fucking pacifist bastards.
It's bad, isn't it? I look back and go, oh my god, just bring back Bush.
I love the fact.
Dodger.
I love the fact that he's got better of age because he was knocking on the Obamas and stuff and just being
Chilling
this
out.
old fucking
Painting.
friendly George Bush, you know. Apparently
Where's
he's
George? He's out the back smoking and doing your own painting.
do a funny George. Just comes in, fucking
Take your pills, George.
Don't press that button, George. I just nuked everyone. Oh, come here, kids. But yeah, and he was like, even...
Stop squeaking on that fucking chair, man.
We'll get the guy edited down, man. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, because he always came across as a dumb bastard, didn't he? And I remember fucking, you know, giving Americans shit when I was in Prague once. Like, mate, your fucking president's dumb as fuck, yo. And your dicks as well. That didn't go down well. Anyway, America, fuck yeah! And, but yeah, I mean, fucking hell, it's much better than both of them, mate. More interesting than Trump and Obama. You know, anyway, but yeah, Russians. Let's keep on the Russians. And, but yeah, everyone's just like, you know, England done it, America's done it. And everyone's just like, we fucking don't like the Russians because they've been lording it over us for the last 60 years. Since 1945, they've been kicking everyone's ass other than Afghanistan. And, yeah, everyone's like, oh, yeah, fuck him, yeah, we all fucking, yeah, let's fuck him, man. These diplomats go around fucking our bitches and buying up fucking vodka shops and fucking just having dead good airlines and fucking nice skin and fit messages. Fuck them, get out of the fucking country now, you bastard. You know, loads of people in Minnesota like, oh yeah, real good now. And some Russian there, he's fucking Lexi, you know what I mean?
In his Lexi. He's in a multiple of Lexus.
He's got several. Fucking don't travel in one, do you? You see in Training Day, mate. You don't fuck with the Russians, man.
Wow. They always go for Lexi?
No, they don't. No, they go for the old, what's it called, don't they? Don't they go for your boys? No, they don't. Russia, I mean, they are synonymous with the muscle car, though, aren't they? I mean, what they
so
like...
without them knowing, what you're suggesting is that there would be a sort of stereotypical Jewish car that they would all fly.
Oh, yeah, Jewish cars are fucking...
What would a Jew car be?
A coffin with wheels.
It's got to be a Jewish racing gold Maybach, hasn't it?
I don't know.
You know, something discreet.
See, the only Jews I know about is the ones that Hitler did, and the other ones, I don't really know that much about them. My mate's going about the Rostings and stuff, but, you know, I don't know the ones. I just know the dead ones. Anyway.
You know all?
Seance, mate. Seance, mate. Saying ain't so, Jew boy. But yeah, I mean, my point is, yeah, we're all having a bit of fun with the Russians now, but, you know, what's everyone doing now? You know, what's the next stats like? You know, I mean, they literally, the whole world could stand against them and they say, right, then let's go.
And
let's
fucking go. Why can't they just, I mean, to quote Jack Nicholson again,
how can everyone go along? We never said that.
Exactly.
No, Jack Nicholson never said that.
You did! Mars Attacks!
Why can't everybody get along?
Well, yeah. He's not a black
terrible.
guy. He's not a black guy, which is important to remember in that movie.
What if this is as good as it gets? See, I'm trying to do, you know, smile like and it sound like and well, that doesn't work.
No. You also have to be able to do impressions, which...
I can do fucking loads of impressions. Oh, I want something spicy, I do. That's a Welshman, he wants something spicy.
You did that duck thing the other day.
Well,
oh,
man, my kids fucking love that shit, mate.
And you're throwing it around all the time, aren't you?
Throwing it around like fucking Putin and his fucking piece in the morning, mate.
So you can do a duck. That's, I mean, like a cartoon duck.
Yeah, mate, why not?
Another impression would be...
Roll mo, to do a good roll mo.
I bet you do.
I know it's guys who I do, man. Oh, no, Morty, you don't want to be doing that, lad. I got you a doner kebab and some kids, no.
It's a bit Scottish at the end there.
Oh, yeah, I do a good Scottish man as well.
You don't do a good Scottish
Fucking do, mate. I'll fucking beat you at tennis, so will you fucking cunt.
I feel like we're getting off the beaten track here.
We are, mate. Man, my point what? Okay, let's go. We haven't really flashed out the Russia thing, really. So everyone's expelled the Russians, diplomats, mass expulsion.
Including America. America went overboard.
But Donald Trump's fucking saying, "Oh, well done, Hillary, winning that election. That was dead good. You're the greatest Russian president everywhere. Let's make Russia great again." All your mates, though, who are diplomats, need fuck off.
Yeah, get them out. They didn't do that. You did that, so they've got to fucking get out now.
Fuck. So, but well done, bro, on the old getting up there, because you helped me win. So I'm gonna say, yeah, sound for you winning as well, right? But so yeah, you know, even if they found out that he killed these guys and he's killed loads of people, I mean, what are we gonna fucking do? We've got to send our boys over there. We've got to send Jack Butland over there. And fucking Gareth Southgate. If I was a Russian and I wasn't very happy with the old English, and I saw Gareth Southgate walking down fucking Nicholas II Boulevard, I'd say, "Oi, Southgate! No! I don't care if you've got an affable personality. You're in Russia now. You're gonna get hooliganised.
You're gonna get hooliganised.
You are. They're gonna take him to a fucking field in the middle of fucking Oblinsk and fucking little Odessa and fucking all put balaclavas on and say, right, Southgate, let's go. And he's like, oh, we just talk about it. No! Bang! He's going fucking... Oh, blows raining down on his head, left, right and centre, through the middle.
Fuck him.
So, you know, I told someone the other day, I was like, fucking, it's going to be airy over there this summer. And you know,
I don't know who's going over there, man.
Yeah, but that's somebody. Yeah, I think I said it to my mum, and she's like, "Oh yeah, but yeah, there'll be loads of idiots going, won't they? All fuck me up." But I was like, "No, I think you know, there's an idiot English fan, and there's the English idiot. I mean, it's like a few of them who all think they're going to meet the mates out there." Barry, where's Barry? Where's Barry in the where's the naughty 40? Oh, sorry, mate. Mrs. had a baby. Couldn't quite make it.
I'm not
one hard nut with the fuck the Russians on his fucking top.
I can't remember what the Russian ultras are called now. I forget the name for them.
I don't know. The fucking dead hard bastard hooligan fans who carry guns and knives.
Yeah, they're just going to wade into everybody, especially.
They have training camps, practicing, beating us all.
I don't know who's mad enough to go, it'll be sound. It won't. It'll be horrifying. You're going to get murdered.
You can't. You could go there.
By an angry Russian man.
You could go to the game, leave the game, get in a taxi, go back to your hotel, lock the door, drink cans all night. You'll probably still get battered somehow. You know?
Yeah. They'll smash your hotel door down.
I mean, I think the problem is, I don't think people would consider it. You know what I mean? There's a World Cup in Russia where millions of people are going to go. And all the world are like having a beef. I mean, what if something goes wrong and you need to speak to a Russian diplomat?
I'm in dire trouble. Are you English? Yeah. Well, then you're fucked, pal.
Mate, you know, if you're fucking all of them now, 18 countries have got fuck me. So, but, you know, Putin, I think the one good thing is he's like threatening, like, you know, if there is any violence at the World Cup, then yeah, you are literally going to get done by the KGB and, you know, you're going to be done for ages. But, you know, it's one of them, innit? You know what I mean? Once it kicks off, you know, you'll get a bit of a group confidence and...
that's what it is.
It's fuck you, Southgate, mate.
They're knocking about, throwing chairs around.
Oh, God. Yeah, you'd be on your best behaviour, but the trouble is, the England fans, once you've had a fucking 4 hoochies, fucking you see a chair, you're like...
Couple of desperados.
That chair would be better over there than Boris's face, wouldn't it? But, you know, it was the Russians who did all the ultra-violence in fucking the last World Cup. Or the last Euros, wasn't it? Well,
yeah, against who? Against who, mate?
English.
Yeah.
Because they think that we're all mint and we're on tour like we were in the 80s and 90s when we're just a bunch of fucking we're just like fucking everyone's, you know, Beerbury's not in anymore, is it? Fucking, they don't even get that much balance at Stoke games anymore or fucking
all too busy shivering, man.
There's no fucking it's all seats, isn't it? You know what I mean? You don't breed hooligans with seated and heated fucking £10 terraces, do you? You know what I mean? You need a fucking car.
The terraces are actually, you think they're heated?
I don't know, bro. No, I know Stoke fucking isn't. Not that I'm a fucking Stoke fan, but, you know, everyone moans about it being cold at the Stoke City ground, don't they?
It is fucking freezing up there.
Well, yeah. It's got that fucking bad westerly wind, hasn't it?
It's not a very friendly one.
No, Mac is warmer.
I would imagine it probably is, yeah.
But you know, you don't really fuck with the Russians, man. I mean, what are they gonna do? You know, they're gonna want to fight the Russians. What you can fine them, even if you kill 20 people. What you can do?
There's a lot of them,
you
though.
can
This is the
fine
thing. There's a
them.
lot of Russians.
Well, there is. I mean, they own half of London, don't they?
There's a lot
That's
of
the
Russians.
problem. The thing you can do,
Not just over here, either. I just mean in Russia.
Oh, there's loads more.
Russia's not exactly a small place, is it now?
It's the biggest place in Russia. It was always like it was always known in the big.
The biggest landmass. Or is
you know what they?
Kazakhstan
is the biggest landlocked country.
Landlocked, yeah. I'm just talking about the greatest.
Yeah, it was always known as, but I think there's some. It's like Pluto. Something changed. The knowledge changed. I think when Google Earth came out, some other shit. Anyway, but I know in school, when I was at fucking school, Russia was the biggest country.
Well, that's what
I'll tell you why it isn't. I'll tell you for why. USR, when it was the USSR, it was the biggest country. Now it's shitload of countries, isn't it?
Right, okay.
So that's why, I guess. Well, let's check that out. And if, you know, we wouldn't be bad if we
Answers on a postcard.
Yeah, man. Or just, like, leave your wank comment in the section. But it'd be nice to get any kind of comments, because you people aren't listening to this. And obviously this is what do you call a mute appeal. To appeal to listeners who are not listening to this. But please listen. Because this is fucking... You know, the more you listen, the more you're going to give you. And we aren't Anton-Dak. We aren't going to let you down.
Although you are an alcoholic and you're hooked on prescriptions.
Yeah, but at least I'm fucking honest about it, yeah. I don't be going around fucking pretending I can do a Saturday night takeaway sober and fucking shoving cat up my arse. Fucking, I just get on it, well, and do my job as well. I broadcast and I get on it at the same time. And I can be fucking somewhat articulate sometimes, like right now.
You can't always turn up at work, though, can you?
I don't go weird, mate. That's because I'm a broadcaster.
Freelance.
Well, yeah, and a fucking poker player. But yeah, it's not me be all and end all, you know what I mean? Selling shit to fucking dicks. But, you know, I've got a greenhouse, I've got dreams, got hopes, got fucking kids in the fucking attic. Fucking, as soon as they're of age, mate.
What?
Make them stop wearing nappies and fucking start earning the keep.
What the fuck does that mean?
These aren't my kids. These are someone else's. These are Slovakians.
That's fine. That's fine.
Russian babies.
Misunderstood.
So you know, there's only one way this can go, and it's bad for everyone, especially travelling England fans named Gareth.
Yeah, Gareth, stay at home.
Yeah, stay at home, Gareth, mate. Put that fucking 1996 England top on with a fucking collar, and just fucking watch the fucking Peter Shilton's greatest moments, and then perhaps read a bit of fucking. You know, just look at a bit of history from the end of World War II. That's what I recommend everyone who X-Files. Just look at the Russians at the end of World War II, yeah? And, you know, see how fucked they were when Hitler invaded them, and then just see them lord it over the fucking world. And rape 2 million fucking Germans. You know what I mean? That's an amazing... Obviously, it's amazing that they actually plucked that number out up, but they literally were able to account for 2 million rapes.
Rapes?
Yeah, they raped 2 million Germans.
What are you on about now?
The Russians in 1945.
You're just making this shit up now.
I swear on my children's life that is fucking 100% true, mate. On multiple documents. I had to sign a rape list, didn't they?
I don't understand what you're telling me right now.
I'm telling you, right? Yes.
The German POWs.
When the Germans capitulated in April 1945.
Are you talking about all the ones that were left over from the Battle of Stalingrad? Is this what you're talking about?
No.
They all rounded them up. Sent them into a little farm.
Hitler died in April. This time, no, I don't know, fucking, in 1945. He died, yeah, but the Germans were still fighting on, yeah? And then you had the fucking Patton coming from the fucking left. I don't know me left from the right, I'm dyslexic. You got Patton coming from France ways, and then you had the fucking Ruskies coming from Poland, yeah? They'd invaded Poland, and it was all a race to who got to Berlin first. And on the way to get there, they raped 2 million women.
I thought, what?
2 million. No, and then obviously they got there, and what they did, Checkpoint Charlie he separated Berlin right down the land. So there was West Germany and East Germany, yeah? So it was all fucking sound on the west side. On the east side, you got raped, yeah?
Because that's where the Russians were.
Yeah! 2 million German women. 100% true. Please confirm that in the comments below, but I've watched fucking several black and white documentaries.
Well, I can absolutely, believe that.
So what if, like, the Russians, rather than just, like, playing ball on this, as far as death ones, will go back to raping them? All of you. It'd be like, what? It'd be like that Decree Nocti in Braveheart. When fucking, my mate tells fucking, the guy who's like lording it over the Scots fucking tells them to fucking shag everyone's missus on the night of the wedding day to get loads of English people. So breed them out. Today, and Putin could put out a call. Listen, Russians around the world, start nailing them. Don't strap up.
Don't strap up.
Operation breed the Ruskies in there. So yeah, be careful, people. That's all we're saying is that you don't fuck with the Russians.
And if you find yourself in an intimate relationship with a Russian, just ask yourself, what is this person's intention?
Exactly. It's like that. It's like Sharon Stone in Total Recall. What is she doing?
What is she up to?
If she, it's fucking. It was a good assignment for her, though, wasn't it? You got on it. But anyway,
does she have a burn phone?
Does she have a fucking bad guy as a boyfriend secretly?
Yeah.
Who's really telling her to do this? But as if you do that. Anyway, some guy says to her, she lied. He's got dead angry. He's like, of course she did. Your assignment is to shag Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime for 2 years. Oh no, I won't do that. Even I do that.
I'll see you at the party, Victor.
But I think we need to wrap it up there. So yeah, if you're
Well, slightly more sedate
this is a talking episode.
broadcast.
This is talk. This is not trying to do shit anecdotes and trying to be.